Okay, we are recording now. All right, so far we figured out how to look things up in a z-score table, and we figured out how to find a z-score and use like real life math problems with it. But now we are going to figure out how to go backwards using area. Make sure that you're not doing your homework now, okay? We're gonna work on this. So close up your book, make sure you have out your z-score chart. You're gonna need that for sure. Okay. We have to find the z-score that corresponds to a cumulative area of 3632. When it says cumulative, does that mean left or right? Left, because, yep, from the least to the greatest. So if we draw a quick picture, 50% would be in the middle, so this would be, I don't know, like this much. What should we expect this to probably be? Just take a guess. What's the z-score going to be? What did you say? Negative 0.35? Sure. Negative 1 point something, negative point something. Okay, what I'm just trying to get you to do is that when you look it up actually in your chart, so that you're not just like, yeah, 2.6 makes sense. 2.6 does not make sense, right? It's going to be negative because it's going to be on this left side. Okay, so everybody grab your z-score sheet. So what are you looking for now? Right, but where are you looking? Before, we were looking on the outside, right, and matching them up and going to the inside, but now we're doing what? We're starting on the inside, which means you should be on the negative one. So you should be starting on the inside and looking up 0.3632, which I have a feeling that maybe Brennan already looked up. Just a guess. Either that or we need to like get you in a better math program, Brennan. You're just Rain Manning it over here. So if you look up in the middle of your table, you see that there is 0.3632. If you can't find it, there's like 1,000 more in the AP stats box. By 1,000, I mean 10. 0.3632 matches up to negative 0.35. Has anybody already done the second one? Brennan? No? Has anybody started? No. Okay, do a race with your partner. Go. This one's area is to the right, not to the left. Did you guys get 1.24? Should be positive. Because it has 10.75% of the distribution's area to its right. So that's what the picture should look like. To the right instead of to the left. So it does need to be positive over here. Remember, if it's to the left, then it's normal. Remember, it is symmetric, so you could technically look up 0.1075 and then just add the positive sign. Or you could have looked up 0.8925. Anybody get it right when they were erasing, or did everybody have negative? Okay. All right. Next up, Find the z-score that corresponds to percentile P5. If it says P and has like a little 5 below it, that's the 5th percentile. So what are you guys going to be looking up? 0.05 in the middle of the table. Okay, so what do you guys see right now that if you look in the middle of your table, it ends up being 0.0495 and 0.0505, and they're kind of like symmetric around it, right? So what do you pick? Do you pick negative 1.64 or negative 1.65? 4.5, yep. So it'd be, the z-score is negative 1.645. Does everybody understand that one? Okay, now, sorry if you worked ahead of time because I'm changing the problem. I want you to change it, cross it out, and write a D, and then a 3. If P is percentile, what is D? Anybody know that word? It's a decile. Anybody know what that means? Yeah, decimal means what? We're counting by tens, right? 10 places. Decagon is a 10-sided, like it's a prefix that means 10. So it's the third, if you split it into deciles, there are 10 deciles, right, in 100. So what's the third decile then? No, we're looking for like 100% is split into 10 pieces. 30, so it'd be 10% in each one. So this is actually equal to the 30th percentile. So you're looking at 0.3, or it's the third decile. And they do like to put these on the AP test. They also have quartiles, but you know, that's 25% each. And that's all of it. So percentile, decile, quartile, there's no other tricky ones. So look up 0.3 in the middle of your table. If there's one that's closer, you do not need to go between the two. Just go for the closest one. I got negative 0.52. You guys get the same thing? Yep. So do you understand that it's the 30th percentile? Yes. Okay. So now I'm looking at 0.3 in the middle of the table. And the thing that is closest to 0.3, this one is 0.2981, which means it's, what, 19 ten-thousandths below. And this one is 15 above. So I'm picking this one because it's closer to 0.3, which is negative 0.52. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a pen. And Mason isn't here, so he can't win it. He's been winning all the pens lately. I'm sorry, Mason. Enjoy sitting at home and watching this video and realizing that you're not here to win a pen.